Welcome back to this edition of Caldwell County Schools Profiles. In this segment, I have with me Dr. Katrina McKellen. She is Assistant Superintendent for Educational Program Services, which is the curriculum and instruction arm of our school system. Dr. McKellen, thank you for joining me.
Good morning.
The topic I wanted to discuss today is the Career and College Promise Program. And the reason I wanted to have some time on air is as I go around our community and really across the state, I'm surprised at the lack of awareness that parents still have, and students for that matter, of the program. And it's a wonderful opportunity for students to be able to earn dual credit. And I want you to explain what that is in just a minute. But the amount of time that can be saved in terms of a student ultimately working on a college degree, or the credentials and certification that can be earned, and probably just as important would be the money that can be saved by a family for a student who's able to pick up the credits while they're in high school. So can you talk to us just in brief, general overview terms of the program, and then I'll ask you some specific questions.
Sure. So Career and College Promise is an opportunity for our high school students to enroll in college classes. It could be at the local community college. It could be through local university. Sometimes it's on our campuses here in Caldwell County Schools, and sometimes they travel to CCC&TI. But they have an opportunity to enroll in college classes, get that credit. It's on their high school transcript, and then they can get a college transcript. And when they apply to a four-year university, those credits go with them, or they can earn a certificate with some of the different pathways, and then be able to take that certificate to the workforce and be able to get extra pay for having that certificate.
So when we use the term dual credit, what does that refer to?
So dual credit means that they get both high school credit and college credit for the course.
Okay, what about costs and fees and things like that normally are associated with college courses? So
as part of the program, tuition is waived or paid for by the state, so to speak. So the only cost to the student may be a textbook, or if they're in, say, a nurse aid class, the uniform that they would be wearing, cosmetology, have to pay for a kit. But compared to the cost for tuition at a university or even at a community college, it's a huge cost savings, hundreds of dollars, up to thousands of dollars, depending on how many courses a student can take while in high school.
Are there limits to the number of credits or classes that a student can earn?
No. The only criteria is that they have to fall in the certain pathway. So we have a career and technical education pathway, and then we have the college transfer pathway. And so as long as students stay in their pathways, and they can go in more than one pathway. I can be taking some career and technical education courses, trying to earn a certificate, as well as taking some college transfer courses, trying to work towards an associate's degree.
And folks in the public may feel like they've heard the early college story, which is a wonderful program. It's a 5-year program that allows a student, when they come out, to have a high school diploma and the associate's degree. We have our Applied Sciences Academy, which used to be the middle college, and students are earning some credit there. But we're talking about courses that are available in our 3 traditional high schools that students have access to, correct?
Correct. So a student and we've had a few students in the past, and our numbers seem to be increasing, where at the traditional setting, whether it's South Caldwell or High Brighton, where they are earning that associate's degree in addition to their high school diploma in 4 years. So it can be done at a traditional school, and just is another option for our students here in the district.
If you do the math on the amount of cost that a parent or a family or a student would incur per credit hour, and you do the multiplication on that, it's a tremendous savings financially. Plus, students are in an advanced stage when they go in and finally enroll and become full-time college students. They have fewer hours that they have to accrue because they've earned those already.
Yes.
So that has to be a wonderful opportunity as well. What is the eligibility criteria?
Okay, so in most cases, students have to be a junior or senior, and then they have to have a 2.8 unweighted GPA, or have met college readiness through a particular test, like the pre-ACT or the ACT or the SAT. If they score a certain score, then that qualifies them for some of the English and math courses that are part of that associate's degree.
And this is a program in the state of North Carolina. What is a reciprocity and the assurance that a student or a family would have that students that have earned these credits would be transferred into the college of their choice?
So yes, so we have a great partnership in North Carolina between the community college system and the 4-year public university system. Think about the University of North Carolina schools, whether it's Appalachian State University or Western Carolina or the University of North Carolina schools. There's a great reciprocity between those institutions, where if they take that course on that from the community college, it will count as that course at the university level.
We've talked a lot in the last year or so about making sure that our students are aware of career opportunities that are in our community, and we've talked about starting earlier, not waiting until the student's in high school. And I think with this program as well, as students begin to think about their options for high school, and they may choose to do one of the high schools like the early college or the Applied Sciences Academy, why is it important for families and students to begin to have discussions about programs like this as early as middle school?
Well, as you get into high school, once you start taking certain classes, it's hard to fit everything in. So it's important in the middle school, to begin planning for, here's what I think I may want to do, and to begin taking classes in high school in that particular direction. Like if I'm interested in welding, we have a great opportunity through Career and College Promise for students to take some of those courses in welding to see, is this really something that I'm interested in long-term as a career, or I've tried it and this is not for me, and let's have an opportunity to try something else.
And on the flip side, I guess for some students, it will be an opportunity to pick up what they know are going to be the general core classes, and they'd have those taken care of when they finally enroll in school.
Yes, sir.
So it's really a win-win proposition for families and students and everybody involved.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing with us today. Thank you for all that you do, and we look forward to promoting this. We want to make sure that everyone in the community is aware of the program and the opportunities that are there. Thanks again for being here. And thank you for joining us for our 3 segments. We hope you've learned something. We hope you've been entertained. We look forward to seeing you next time.